Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th Canto, 6th Chapter, text number 10. Yena hava kalau manujapasada Deva maya mohita swavidhini yoga Shaucha charitra vihina deva Helananya pavratani nija nijechaya Granana asnanana chamana shaucha Keshollunchana kalina dharma Bahuleno pahata dhiyo brahma Brahmana yajna purusha loka Vidushaka prayena bhavishyanti. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation. People who are lowest among men and bewildered by the illusory energy of the Supreme Lord will give up the original Varnashrama Dharma and its rules and regulations. They will abandon bathing 3 times daily and worshipping the Lord. Abandoning cleanliness and neglecting the Supreme Lord, they will accept nonsensical principles. Not regularly bathing or washing their mouths regularly, they will always remain unclean and they will pluck out their hair. Following a concocted religion, they will flourish. During this age of Kali, people are more inclined to irreligious systems. Consequently, these people will naturally deride Vedic authority, the followers of Vedic authority, the Brahmanas, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and the devotees. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Presently, the hippies in the Western countries fit this description. They are irresponsible and unregulated. They do not bathe and they deride standard Vedic knowledge. They concoct new lifestyles and religions. There are many hippie groups at the present moment, but they all originated from King Arhat, who imitated the activities of Lord Rishabhadeva, who was situated on the Paramahamsa stage. King Arhat did not care for the fact that although Lord Rishabhadeva acted like a madman, his stool and urine were nonetheless aromatic, so much so that they nicely scented the countryside for miles around. The followers of King Arhat went under the name Jains, and they were later followed by many others, particularly by the hippies, who are more or less offshoots of Mayavada philosophy, because they think themselves the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Such people do not respect the real followers of Vedic principles, the ideal Brahmanas, nor do they have respect for the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Brahman. Due to the influence of this age of Kali, they are apt to concoct false religious systems. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport.
The following is a class on Srimad Bhagavatam. 5th Canto, 6th Chapter, text number 10. Given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada. Recorded on 28th of December, 1976, in Bombay, India.
People who are lowest among men and bewildered by the illusory energy of the Supreme Lord will give up the original Varnashrama Dharma and its rules and regulations. The Varnashrama Dharma, that is, beginning of human civilization. So, in this age, they have already given up. There is no Varnashram. In India, it is simply in name. Actually, there is no Varnashram. And the most of the people, they are Sudras. But without Varnashrama, there cannot be any human civilization, because the aim of human life is to understand God. That is the aim of human life. Unfortunately, they have given us this idea. The aim of life is to understand God. You inquire all over the world, 99.9% will deny God, or they have no clear idea of God. Even the so-called religionists, they have also no clear idea. Maybe some power, no clear idea. And neither they are interested to know. But so far we are concerned, we have got full description of the Lord and His pastimes, His activities, everything is recorded in the Srimad Bhagavatam and other Vedic literature. And God says in the Bhagavad Gita personally that I was existing in the past and I shall continue to exist in the future. Similarly, the living entities, they also existed in the past and they will continue to exist in the future individually. That is stated in the Bhagavad Gita in the 2nd chapter. It is not that we shall be finished in future and there was no existence in the past. No, we are both of us, we are eternal. God, Krishna, and we living entities, we are eternal. Rahannati hannamani sadire. Our destruction of this material body does not mean we, as spirit soul, we are destroyed. No. To understand this truth, the Varnashrama system required. Without this Varnashrama system, nobody can understand that we are individual person, we existed in the past and we shall exist in the future. And we are existing at present, anyone can understand. There was no change in the past, neither there will be change in the future. Simply, we change the dress. Tatha dhyantara prapti dhira sattvam. This is our self-knowledge. This is called Atma Tattva Gyan. But people in the present day, they are not interested. Apasyanam Atma Tattvam. Javanna jigyasatve Atma Tattyam. Param avastavad abodhu jata. Javanna jigyasatve Atma Tattam. Our activities, they are all defeat. The difference. It's like you are constructing these huge, gorgeous buildings. And another person also constructing another huge skyscraper building. So what is the difference? The difference is, here we are doing on the Atma Tattva. And they are doing for being defeated in the material world. That is the difference. You will find the same activity dealing with with stones and bricks and workers, engineers. But one is based on Atma Tattva, and the other is based on without the Atma Tattva. That is different. Sometimes bhakti is observed as similar to the activities of the karmic, but there is difference. One is bhakti, one is going back to home, back to Godhead, and the other is going forward to the hellish condition of life by the same activity. This is the technique. How it is possible? It is possible. By practical example, it is said in the Shastra, it's like if you take more quantity of milk preparation, you get diarrhea. But the same milk preparation, Yuga, is there, it will stop diarrhea. Both of them are milk preparation. One has created the disease, diarrhea, and another is stopping diarrhea. So why? Chikitsita. The one is by medical process, and the other is without any medical process. The medical process is to satisfy Krishna. Here the building is being constructed to satisfy Krishna. To satisfy Krishna. And in other places the building is constructed to satisfy senses. This is the difference, material and spiritual. Material means to satisfy one's senses. Nunam pramatta kurute vikarma jat indriya pritaye aprinoti. Karma means we are working very hard, like dogs and hogs, but the purpose is indriya prita. Nunam pramatta, they are mad. They should not do that. Why mad? Because the karma means you are creating another body. And as soon as there is another body, Dehantara Prapti, so long you have got this material body, you will suffer. That is the law of nature. Karmanubandha. Javanna priti mai deve tava karmanubandha. The karmanubandha will continue. Therefore, in the Shastra, it is recommended jagyartha karma annatra karma bandhana. Don't act anything except for the satisfaction of Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness. If you do anything for your sense gratification, that means you are being bound up by the laws of karma. Laws of karma, it is very strict according to the modes of activities. Purusha prakristha bhungte karmajan guna. So we should be very much careful not to be afflicted by the karma, karmanubandha. This is very delicate task. Simple, but they do not know what is the importance of the Varnashrama Dharma. They have broken it. They don't like. They want to say classless society. Classless society cannot be. Even in Russia, the communist country, they wanted to break down the classless society, but they cannot manage they have now created a manager class and the worker class. Why manager class? Make it classless. But that is not possible. Therefore, in the society, there must be managers and the workers. Without this, you cannot work. You cannot keep any systematic. So the managers, the Varnashrama Dharma, the managers, the Brahman and the Kshatriyas, and the workers, the Vaishyas and the Sudras. And less than that, less than the Sudras, the Chandalas, they are to be fully controlled. Kirata Hunanda Purinda, because they do not know the regulatory principles of life. They are called Chandala. So they are described in this Shastra. So the Kshatriyas, they used to keep these Chandalas under full control. Otherwise the society would be lost. Unfortunately, there is no Kshatriya, there is no Brahmana, there is no control of the Chandalas, and the whole world is in chaotic condition. So the Krishna consciousness movement is an attempt because the Chandalas are majority and we are very minority, but still little portion of good thing is still good, and large amount of bad thing that is bad, that is not good. So here it is stated the people who are lowest amongst men and bewildered by the illusory energy. This is bewilderment. What is that bewilderment? They are trying to be happy by material adjustment. This morning we are discussing of the aircraft. It is very good to fly in the air, but at any moment the whole plane may be crushed and all of them finished. So this kind of material adjustment will not help us. This is illusory only. Maya Sukha, Prahlad Maharaj regret. Tato vimukha cetasa, Maya Sukhayo Paramud Bhato Vimura. Any moment everything will be crushed. This is called Maya. And still they are wasting time. That for Maya Sukha, illusion. They will not be happy. Any moment everything can be crushed. They are busy. Therefore, this modern civilization is most dangerous civilization, soul-killing civilization. The human being got the chance of understanding God, but they are being refused by the authorities to understand God. Rather, if somebody wants to understand, he is checked, he is harassed by the name of brainwashing and mind control. This is Kali. Thank you very much.